Hello guys, welcome to the class of Femboy 101.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always...
So welcome to Fembology. Today's lesson is a Femboy 101, so this is our basic of Femboys. Okay, so when we are talking about Femboys, we have a couple of topics to share with you. So for this lesson we have 8 topics. We have the basic one, who exactly is a femboy? We have history of femboys, we have the rise of femboys, we have what makes a femboy, we have Femboy lingo, we have Femboy stereotypes, we have guide how to become a femboy, and also, in my niche, a popular Femboy VTubers. I hope you will enjoy. Let us begin. Okay, the first my camera. Wait, I guys, I think I will need to do the lesson that way. I think I'll need to do the lesson that way. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So, who exactly is a femboy? I mean, who is a femboy? If we go to the beginnings of the word femboy, it was created to call someone who is a feminine boy. What does it mean? It means that that's a boy, that's a man, that's a person with fucking penis. Trans people can be femboys too, okay? Remember that trans people can be femboy too. They are absolutely beautiful femboys. Nonetheless, they are absolutely stunning femboys. I mean, those are feminine men, so those are men who display commonly female characteristics. It is like the way they're clothed, the way they behave, the way they appear, the way they annoy you, the way they are bratish. Those are basically the basic things. And who is a femboy? Does anyone who dresses like a woman and has a penis is a femboy? No, absolutely no. What needs to happen to make you a femboy? You need to, that's the most important, think that you're a femboy, and the second one, appear in your behavior or looks or both feminine. Those are the only requirements about being a femboy. Okay, so history of femboys, and here we have a first fun fact. What is the flag you boys think that is here? It is a femboy flag. Some people might think it is a trans flag, but it's actually slightly different. It's actually slightly different grades of colors. Those are femboy flags. Okay, but history of femboys. Look guys. Here, in 1990s, we have the birth of the term femboy. And the term was created to describe effeminate men. So the guys that were basically pussies. And you know, people there back then were like big strong boys, big manly men, but some of them decided they want to be cute instead, they want to be happy instead, and they behave more feminine or dressed more feminine, and people started calling them femboys. It wasn't a really popular term back then, but it grown. But when we go to 2001, that's the year when the first online femboy community was created. It was called Boy Fancy. The thing about Boy Fancy is that it was the first place when people like femboys looked and was, oh my gosh, I am not the only one who wears programmer socks. I might not be the only one out. And they were like, oh, so other people are doing it, maybe I will make friends. And the femboy community started to grow. This is the birth of the femboy community. In 2014, we have big step for femboys in the recognition in popular media, which is added a femboy category on an orange video site. I know that fanboys are not about sex and kinks and that stuff, and that's obviously true. That's obviously true. But it's a recognition. It's a huge recognition as a, you know, subgenre of the way you present yourself. You know, the biggest website the biggest website on the planet recognized as, and I think it's really cool. But now we go to nowadays. It is year 2024, and nowadays boys in programmer stocks are starting to dominate the world. Fanboys are rising. We are growing in strength. Our hive is, you know, populating. It's populating the world. We are really starting to grow. And yeah, that's basically the short history of fanboys.
Bitches, Femboy Friday, Femboys by my side, they be looking so kawaii. I don't care if you don't like it, hey.
The rise of the fanboys. The growth of popularity of fanboys can be traced to two different things. The media attention, all sorts of media, and trends and memes in social media. By media I mean more traditional ones like TV, anime, games and stuff. And trends memes, I think more about like social media stuff. Yeah, but let's start with media. Fanboy characters in media like Astolfo from Fate Apocalypse and Felix Argel from ReZero have boosted the popularity and acceptance of the fanboy subculture. The visibility has normalized and celebrated indigenous gender expression. What? How did I write those words? Oh my gosh, I was so smart yesterday. Like, every subculture has to have representation in media to grow. Media is the way that things grow in this world, from your political beliefs to the drinks you drink, you know. And fanboys appearing in anime, in games, if you look, for example, at Venti in Genshin Impact, it really, you know, helped the visibility of fanboys. People were playing, you know, Genshin Impact, and they would like Venti, and he was like, oh shit, he's a boy? I thought he was a girl. And they were like, googling Venti is a boy, and then it would be Venti is a fanboy. And then now those people know what is fanboy, then they can do research, they can do stuff, they can talk about fanboys. When it comes to trends in social media, the two biggest like fanboy memes I think are, fanboy trend is a Fanboy Friday, when every Friday every fanboy does on hashtag Fanboy Friday and post his ties or something lewd, and I think it is beautiful. It helps the recognition, it helps us, you know, see that we are not alone as a fanboy. There's actually a lot of us. There are a lot of fanboys, and Fanboy Hooters is a twist on a popular cuisine, the popular restaurant chain in the States, which is Hooters, which is basically, you know, over-sexualized restaurant where people are just coming to see the booba of the waitresses. Okay, let us get to the next part of the fanboy presentation. Okay, so what makes a fanboy? It's really fucking simple. Wait, behavior? Did I spell behavior wrongly? Okay, so there are basically two things. The first one, also what makes a fanboy, is behavior. It is a feminine way of being. What does it mean? What does it fucking mean? It means that you act more like a female, more delicate, more subtle, more lovely, more emotional. You know, you're just trying to be a gal. You're just trying to be a good gal. And yeah, sometimes, not always, but a lot of fanboys act a bit bottomish, a bit bratish, and I think it is lovely. I think it is lovely that our subcultures allow me to be a brat, and you don't find me rude. You find me attractive. That's amazing. That's amazing, this community. And yeah, and they are more emotional than the fucking boring boys. Boys without tie heights. Disgusting. Okay, when it comes to looks, it is just, you know, makeup, programmer socks, feminine clothes. It isn't. you appear feminine, feminine clothes, feminine makeup, feminine stuff. It isn't really that hard, boys. Femboys are easy. Femboy, being a femboy is fucking easy. Bussy, which means a bad pussy. It's the name for your ass. Okay, it's time for Femboy Stereotypes. It's time for Femboy Stereotypes. Are femboys gay? No! No! Contrary to popular belief, femboys aren't gay. Femboys actually aren't gay. Femboy is the way you dress, the way you appear, the way you act. It is the way you behave. It isn't your orientation. It isn't your sexuality. It isn't your gender. It is the way you express yourself. So, you know, it is exactly like every other fashion, every other way of being, every other way to present yourself. It isn't tied to any orientation, so you don't have to be gay to be femboy. Many of femboys are gay, many of femboys are bisexual, but you can be straight and still be a femboy. I mean, it's weird, but you can. But you can. You absolutely can. Femboys are trans. No, absolutely, femboys don't have to be trans. Trans people can be femboys, absolutely. They want to be femboys, absolutely. Come here, become a glorious, grateful femboy. We would love it to welcome you to our femboy community, but like, we aren't trans. We aren't trans. Some of us are trans, but we aren't trans. We are boys. Majority of our are boys, and we dress like girls because we like it. Because we like being sexy. Because we like being fucking sexy. They are ladyboys. No, femboys aren't ladyboys. Ladyboys are a type thing which is a transition. Transition, you know, you're a trans in a specific way. I didn't study ladyboys that much. It is just a king. No, it's not just a king. It is not just a king. Being a femboy is so much more than a fucking sex. I mean, we are sexy as hell. We are sexy as hell. We are attractive to literally everyone. Everyone would like to smash a femboy. Every single one of you would like it. But it isn't just a king. It's the way you want to behave. It's the way you want to look. It's what makes you happy. It's what makes you yourself. So yeah, it is not just a king. It's not just a king. It is so much more. It is the way to express your oneself. I mean, it can be a king. It's a great king, I would say, but it's not just a king. So how does one become a femboy by pure looks? I will not explain the behavior because it's just feminine behavior. If you ever see a girl, that's what you do. So there are basically 4 steps of femboy fashion. How to become a femboy. So the beginner femboy, it's just programmer sex, you know. It is always like that. When it comes to being a femboy, the first gateway thing is that you buy yourself a programmer socks and you think, oh my goodness, they're kind of comfy, they look kind of cute. The second thing is that you shave your legs to make the programmer socks look good. Maybe you take a photo or two, send it to your closest friends. And you are like, oh my goodness, I kinda like it. And then you go to the intermediate level and you buy yourself a fucking oversized hoodie and you have the long sleeves and it looks kinda cute. And then when you have those long sleeves, you make a couple of pictures without your head with a programmer sock and some shorts and it's kinda cute. Then you do, perhaps you paint your nails, and you find it, oh my goodness, it is so fucking cute, you absolutely love it. And then you go to the pro level. So when you master the previous levels, it is time to up your game and go to Sephora. I know it can be scary as gay, but receptionists in Sephora, they are lovely people, they love to help you. If you've never been there, if you don't know what you're doing, they would love to help you. You can use their help, you can absolutely use their help. And yeah, makeup is an art. It is hard to learn, not going to lie. It is kind of hard to learn, but you know, the good thing in an art is that there is no wrong way to do it. There's no wrong way to do it. So yeah, doing it as an art is something amazing. You can find your own style, and you know, doing just eyelashes, doing the eyeliner, it always helps a lot. The most important thing in makeup is eyelashes. They make you look the most girly. And the final step of femboyism, it's becoming a femman. What does it mean? Becoming a femman basically means that you find your own style. You go to the shop, you look online, and you see some clothes, and that resonate with you, and you think, oh my gosh, I would look absolutely stunning in them. I would look absolutely cute in them. And you know what? You go and buy them. You need to try. You need to figure out your own style. Every femboy is different. We have all different physiques. We all look slightly different. We are not the same person, so the same stuff will probably not work for us, but you know, that's fun about being a femboy. We have so many options. Basically, we have a full women's, you know, fashion to choose. And it is so cool that we can do it. We can do it, we can find our self-expression that we love. That's the biggest step when you have your own taste in clothes you wear. That's the biggest win for becoming a femboy. That's the greatest thing ever. Okay, so now we have some popular femboy VTubers. We have like really popular ones like Line2, Taiga, those three dudes, because I kinda forgot to put them here. We have really popular one, femboy VTuber Asavidl. He's not a femboy VTuber, who cares? And we have the most popular femboy VTuber, Kimiko. Wait, popular femboy VTubers? Let me do. Don't mind me if I do. Don't mind me if I do. Okay, hi guys. Hello, I'm a popular femboy VTuber. Hello. I wish I was as popular femboy VTuber as Kimiko. My name was Tetra. I was your host for today. I am glad you listened to my Femboy 101 presentation. I hope you learned a little bit about femboys and becoming a femboy. I am extremely glad that I could say it to you today. And yeah, drink water, wear programmer socks, and be happy, be shining.